Hey there, hi. Sorry about that. I think my Zoom my computer cut out on me, and then plus I had my class as well to start. So am I continuing on making the switch from your day job into being a full-time teacher if you wanted, if this is your plan? Okay, I mean some people may just want to have it as a hobby or just like a sideline, a part-time, but most people will want to go full-time. So yeah, if you do, it's sort of deciding when is the best time to take the plunge. Like you can just work out how much financially you are making, how many classes you'll need to make the money you are making in your day job. Like at the moment, if you're doing your evenings and weekends, um, maybe the odd lunchtime class, or you're doing your own classes, you're working for a gym or a studio, you can sort of work it out that way. And then eventually it's going to be quite a hard transition. Took me a while to do that. And then from that, you can convert those evening times into daytime clients. And yeah, it's quite a bit of a minefield as well. You may get that's another thing, as well as working in a gym, etc., setting up your own. You may be like a referrals teacher, like chiropractor physios. They may use you to be like their Pilates teacher, so you can work along, collaborate with other professional bodies. So that's another option as well. So that's something an option, because that's what how I got started working full time. Because especially like if you have sort of like availability of sort of like elderly clients who are available daytime, so there is a market there for daytime work as well. Um, and also you're going to decide whether you want to set up a studio. Would you open a studio? Would you buy so much equipment? Would you buy reformers? Would you chairs? That's another decision. Would you want your own studio space? And then there's another thing to work out financially, your rents and everything, your rates, what you have to pay out. You have to sort of like work out what's coming in, what's going out. It's probably a good idea to get an accountant on board. So it can get really complicated depending on the journey you're taking. So I'm just like making the sort of feelers of the options of you have when if you decide to take the plunge. And again, it's the finding clients. And I mentioned the website. You've got your socials, you've got all your different options. And also, if you've got your studio space, people are walking past it. If you're in a busy high street, people walk past it. Oh, it's a Pilates studio. There's a fitness studio, whatever. So, again, it can depend on location as well. So your marketing can be easy if you're in a sort of like a conspicuous space where people see you, they walk past you, you're near the high street or a busy area. So that's another thing. So it's just like, yeah, you've got to work out your financial stability. You've got your home costs as well as your business costs. So it's a lot of things to think about. And also you've got things to think about, like you want to stay up to date with the latest trends. I mentioned that in a different podcast as well, an earlier one. Your ongoing training. If you want to specialize in sort of like special populations, um, post and pre and post natal specialization, golf dancers, sort of certain injuries, God's minefield, osteoporosis, arthritis, so you may want to specialize in something, but also the online training is good anyway, because we all start off with our basics and we sort of move on to intermediate and advanced. So that's another thing to think about. So financially, um, I think I started my day job while I was doing lots of training courses. It was a requirement to keep up to date with the latest trends and what was going on, what was changing. So there's lots of option there as well. So that's another thing to think about, your ongoing training. Um, and also deciding how many classes you want to teach, how many hours are you going to employ the people? Are you going to have cover teachers go and have somebody working with you? Are you going to go into a partnership? So there's lots of other things. It's quite a minefield. So there's lots before taking the plunge, there's lots and lots of things to think about. I was in my case, because circumstances, I kept my day job a long time before actually taking the plunge and working these things out and going full time. So it is it's something to really consider carefully. But once you've got that skill, the choice is yours. You can it's what you decide to do and how your financial stability. Okay, so this is part two. I got cut off. So I'll upload this one along with the earlier one, the earlier podcast I did today. And I will see you on the next one. The next one will be about uploading. I'll just give you a taste of probably say if you've got recorded material, uploading your stuff on YouTube or Vimeo and the linking of it, because sometimes people would like to see some of the recording content, and it may be an easier way for you to work as well. Either I'll cover that or working out as a teacher, sort of like the time management, because that's another thing you need to work out yourself. So there's a couple of things coming up on the next one. So hopefully I won't get cut off. And I shall speak to you on the next one. So take care for now and have a great week. Bye.